Yo, what up guys, I'm Sammy and welcome back to the Soul Brothers channel. We finally have the leak of the Under Armour, or I guess Curry brand Curry 9. So shout out to Kirill_Shelyakin for these leaks. I don't know how he got it, but he did. And remember a couple years back, Curry shoes used to leak like very frequently, but now it's just like super airtight. They don't let any leaks out, which kind of sucks. What do you guys think? Like, I feel like leaks are good, right, for a shoe or just for any product. You know, I feel like a controlled leak, like if you have an actual picture of the shoe with great quality, then I feel like that's revealing a little too much. You know what I mean? You gotta sneak peek it a little bit, you know, put some really bad potato quality pictures of it, add just only the forefoot, add just, you know, the heel, you know, and then kind of do a controlled leak of it and be like, oh yeah, is this the new Curry 9? You know what I mean? Is this the new whatever, the new Jordans, the new LeBrons? You know what I mean? I feel like that's a good way to build hype, as opposed to just like, oh yeah, here's the new drop of the Curry 9 and here's all the pictures of it. It's like, whoa, cool, and then it's like, yay. You know what I mean? But if you kind of build it up a little bit, I feel like it's good. But I don't know why, but companies don't ever, or actually I don't know, like bigger companies, I don't think they do that, or they don't like that, like Under Armour, Adidas. I guess Nike does maybe. We always usually see leaks of the shoe. So I feel like, you know, Nike probably knows what they're doing, you know, but anyways, what do you guys think as far as leaks go? But as far as the Curry 9 goes, so let's start it off with the outsole. And the outsole is the exact same as the Under Armour Curry 8 as far as they're using the flow cushion. Or I guess like the flow outsole, right? It doesn't really have a rubber outsole, which is a good thing. But yeah, the pattern looks very similar as well. But if it's anything like the Curry 8 and also the Flow Future X, then it's gonna have top tier traction. I mean, I absolutely love what Under Armour is doing with this. And I don't know, like if they're switching to this, like a no rubber outsole shoe, you know, design, then all of their shoes are gonna have amazing traction, which is, I mean, I'm down for that, you know what I mean? Here in the middle of the outsole, it's a little bit different though. You know, here in the Curry 8, we can see it's just like one cutout. But here in the Curry 9, we can see there's two cutouts. We have the Under Armour logo as well as Steph Curry's signature is what I'm guessing that is. But yeah, it is a midfoot shank plate, which is good. So yeah, I mean, it's probably going to be the exact same as the Curry 8, which, you know, it's going to be very, very good, right? All right, as far as the midsole goes, the midsole also looks very similar to the Curry 8, like pretty much the exact same, which I don't know, like I guess I'm a little disappointed in it because I don't really like the cushioning setup in the Curry 8 all too much. I mean, it's nice if you want like a very responsive feel and you want a very low to the ground feel, then it's nice, and I guess impact protection is adequate and stuff like that. But I wish they would make the cushion a little bit softer, you know what I mean? Like give it a little bit more bounce, give it a little bit more compression and stuff like that. But if you look at it, especially from the back angle, it looks pretty much the exact same. And also on the medial side, it says flow pretty much in the exact same spot. So I mean, I feel like they pretty much recycled the outsole, or I guess midsole outsole, you know, from the Curry 8, just tweaked the design a little bit and switched up the midfoot shank plate a little bit as well. It's probably the exact same shape as far as the midfoot shank plate goes, but the cutout is a little bit different. And now moving on to the materials. So here in the forefoot, we can see it looks like a very nice knit material. As far as like stretchiness and all that, we don't know. Just from the pictures, it looks soft, it looks nice, it doesn't look like it's glued down at all. It's a little bit hard to see in this black colorway, but with this yellow colorway, we can definitely see. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, this yellow doesn't really look like a knit material. There's kind of like a waffle pattern on the upper. That's probably like either a synthetic material or another material that overlays this. Probably, I don't know what that looks like. Probably a mesh, right? And to, you know, to add support and all that. So that's in the forefoot, and also in the different colorways, we can see there is a little bit of paint splatter that kind of like dips down into the midsole in the forefoot. And then looking from on top of the shoe, it looks like there's a tongue, which kind of sucks. I really liked the one booty upper from the Curry 8. But it looks like there's a tongue. It looks like it has a good amount of padding, and it says Curry on this like synthetic material that kind of like goes over the tongue. We got a regular lacing system. And as far as the ankle area goes, it seems to have a good amount of padding, and I'm guessing these are Sesame Street colorways, because if you look at the actual insole, it says Sesame Street, so these are probably Sesame Street inspired colorways. And then here in the ankle area, we can see there is a synthetic material with this kind of like ribbed pattern that's kind of stitched in the back of the heel. And as far as the heel tab goes, the heel tab looks like it's super high, which I like. It makes the shoe a lot easier to put on. As far as the overall aesthetics go, I'm not a huge fan. It looks kind of weird. Maybe it's just the color, but like this black color is kind of sick. It's just like I don't like the overall aesthetic of it for some reason. We can see the Curry brand logo here in the ankle area. And yeah, I mean, honestly, as far as expectations go, it's probably going to be the exact same as the Curry 8 as far as performance goes. The upper doesn't seem like much of a difference. I mean, I guess there's a little bit more padding probably in the tongue, obviously, and also in the ankle area. But as far as the forefoot material goes, it still looks like it's going to be pretty damn thin. So yeah, that is the leak of the Curry 9. So tell us your thoughts on the Curry 9. As far as the Curry line goes, it's been awesome. You know, all of his shoes have been amazing performers besides the 3. I wasn't a huge fan of the 3. I also wasn't a huge fan of the 5 because the traction was terrible in that shoe. Just from my experience, but every other shoe has been freaking awesome. The 8, the 7, the 6, besides I guess the outsole durability issues. The 4 is freaking amazing. The 2 is probably my favorite. Actually tell us your favorite Curry down in the comment section below, and also tell us your thoughts on the Curry 9. And as far as the release date goes, rumor has it it's gonna release in November. But anyways, that about wraps up this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.